Thank you so much to the members of this channel. If you would like to become a member yourself, all you have to do is click the join button next to the subscribe button. Guys, welcome back to the channel. So before we get into this, I'm going to put the comment of the day up. If you guys want to take part in that, all you have to do is leave a comment and I randomly choose them from my new notifications. So as you guys can see, we are doing a little mod situation here. There are 3 new mods that have caught my eye on Mod The Sims, and I wanted to kind of showcase them and take a look at them for you guys in case you wanted to download them for yourself. So the first one is the Street Food Spectacle mod for The Sims 3. You need base game, ambitions, late night, and university for this, and a couple of other things that I think are suggested. I have to read through it again, but I downloaded everything that was even suggested because I just wanted to make sure that I was able to get the best of the mod that I could. So let's take a look at this mod here. So obviously it is something for your food truck. Looking to add a dash of excitement to your Sims dining experiences? Look no further with the Street Food Spectacle mod. Your Sims can now enjoy a whole new level of culinary delight with food trucks that come equipped with a unique twist. So food truck fun: when your Sim purchases a delicious treat from one of the bustling food trucks around town, they won't walk away with just a tasty meal, but they'll also be handed a whimsical balloon to accompany their snack. Balloon Bonanza: so as your Sim indulges in their delectable dish, you watch as the balloon floats merrily above, adding a touch of festivity to the dining experience. But the fun doesn't end there. The explosive finale: when your Sim finishes their meal, the balloon will soar into the sky, dancing gracefully among the clouds before bursting into a spectacular display of fireworks. Experience the joy, treat your Sims to an unforgettable culinary adventure with Street Food Spectacle. Whether they're savoring, every meal becomes a celebration with the exciting mod. Download the Street mod today, or Street Food mod today. So it says that, I told you the packs that we need, but instructions, put this in your mods packages folder and run your game. Mods that I recommend using is the food truck enabled to allow you to place the parking location on lots that you want. I have downloaded that. And in-rush traffic to allow food trucks to appear outside of Bridgeport. So it shows you how to do that. City Hall, in-rush traffic, food truck, allow. And I went ahead and downloaded that as well and put that into my mods packages folder. And all you need is something to unzip this file. You just download it, put it in your mods packages, and bada boom, bada bing, it should be in your game. So that is the first one we're going to look at. The other 2 are jobs. So there is the criminal psychologist career and the miner career. I love a good new job in The Sims 3. It spices it up. It's something different to do, and I am pretty excited for both of these. So for the miner career, it looks like we need base game and ambitions for this. So you're going to need the NROS Careers mod in order for this to work. If you don't have it, it will not work. So just keep that in mind. So a little bit about the miner career. It says, do your Sims yearn for the dark embrace of the mines, obsess over shiny stones, have a collection of hard hats? Why not give mining career a go, where they dig up all the dirt and rocks they desire? It is a job for young adults to elder, and you can join via the science lab. No opportunities, uniforms, or books for this. It says, please note you will need ambitions installed as you need the hidden collecting and consignment skill. There are 3 tones, so while you're at work, you can swing the pickaxe and get athletics, gather resources, collecting, sell findings, consignment. Please note, collecting and consignment are both hidden skills, which you can track through Master Controller. Athletics and collecting appear at level 2, but consignment won't appear until level 5. The card pool will also not show up, so you will not have a card pool. Keep that in mind. You'll have to actually send your Sim to work until level 5, and this career only goes to level 8. There are levels and descriptions here, which I am going to not peek at until we get into the game and take a look at it. So for this one, we have 1 file. You just need to unzip it and put it into your mods packages, and then you should be good for that one. For criminal psychologist, you have to download it the same exact way. Up to your neck in true crime and feel you can really get into why burglars keep stealing your toilet, then perhaps the criminal psychologist career is for you. I absolutely love true crime. Like, I watch it all of the time. I literally fall asleep to it. I guess I'm one of them crazy people. But it is like my favorite thing. I love just trying to figure out things, and it's just, I don't know. This job is very exciting for me in The Sims. So it is for young adult to elder. You can join via the police station. You need university installed, as one of the requirements is the science skill. No opportunities or books. So I'm assuming there will be some sort of career uniform. If you want to use this, you must have In-Raw's careers installed for it to show up. If you don't, it is not going to show up. There are 3 custom tones to level your skills. We had build report, so logic for that. Write your report, writing, study previous cases, science. Coworker tones are the same, and skill tones and uniforms appear after level 4. Okay, so after level 4, you will have a uniform for your career, which is very exciting. The carpool doesn't appear until level 3. You're a poor post-grad after all. So carpool doesn't happen till level 3, so you'll have to send your sim on their way on your own. There are levels and descriptions here that, again, I will not peek at until we get into the game, because I just kind of like to do it that way. So hopefully you guys don't mind. But that is all there is to this, and we are gonna hop into game. We're gonna take a look at these 3 different mods, and I will have everything you need linked down below. So let's hop into the game and see how these mods work. Alright guys, we are in game, and I am going to be using my sim Mercedes today to take a look at these mods. We are currently in Bridgeport, and I currently have a lighting mod in, so that is why it looks like this, if you were wondering. But we have a couple of places over here. The pit stop, which is the food truck spectacle, and I kind of wanted to wait until it's like darker to take a look at that for the fireworks. I think the first job I'm gonna have her get is the miner career, because there are less levels. So let's hop over to the science facility. I'm gonna have her join the miner career, and I will probably have her go to work for the first day of each one of the jobs, and then just kind of take a look at each level of the jobs and kind of see, what kind of skill levels we need and things of that sort. So I'm gonna have her go grab the job, and we will read the description when she gets there. All right, she is just now heading into the science facility. So let's see what we get. So we will be the pet rock collector. I love that. 10 simoleons per hour, 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. Monday through Friday. There's not many jobs out here in the mountains. The weather is harsh, the roads treacherous, and entertainment consists of watching 10-year-old movies at the cinema. Counting sheep and making shapes out of cloud. The local government has recently ordered the old mine shafts to be reopened, and there's plenty of ore to be tapped, so strap on your helmet and take the lift down. So we're gonna go ahead and accept that career. So we will start tomorrow on Tuesday. I am pretty excited. Obviously, we don't have any sort of skills just yet, so I think I'm gonna play until nighttime just to get to the pit stop, the food truck spectacle, and then I will take a look at that so you guys can see how cute that mod is, because I do love it. I've played with it a couple of times now. All right, it is getting darker out, so I do see a food truck right over here. So I am gonna come over here and buy some food. Even though she's not hungry, I still want the whole experience. So we're gonna go over here and we're gonna get our food, get our balloon, and watch the balloons turn into fireworks, which is super exciting. I don't know why you feel the need to take this literally across the street, but whatever, girl. She really did that. She really did that just to come over here. You went in a big circle, but whatever. Let's go get our food and get our balloon and watch the beautiful fireworks. So let's see, what should we grab? Probably like a burrito or a taco, right? Or even clam chowder. All of it sounds good, but I think maybe a burrito. We have burrito, clam chowder, or taco. Let's go ahead and get a burrito because that sounds good. So here's our balloon. We get a cute little balloon while we get our food. So she is going to snack on it right here, and eventually there will be some balloons kind of going up in the air, and we will get to see a beautiful firework display. So I'm gonna have her just kind of eat that. There it goes. They're starting to float up. So as you can see, they're floating up. You can see them going kind of everywhere. So I'm going to go up here so that we can see the fireworks kind of explode and do their thing. So we just have to kind of wait for them to do so. I'm going to kind of put it on speed 2. Oh, one of them went over here. Did you guys see that? One of them went over there. Where did the others go? I guess it blew all the way over here. Let me try again. This time I got a taco and she is already like having that greasy moodlet, but she has a yellow balloon this time, and I'm gonna see if I can kind of follow where it goes so that you guys can see it a little better, because I kind of put it on speed 2 right as it decided to explode. So I'm not sure which one will actually explode, but I guess maybe I'll watch it from here and see what happens, because they're kind of going all over the place. Let me see. Am I going to need to zoom out? I might have to zoom out. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's see where it's at. I'm not going to put it on speed 2. I'm just going to watch and see where it decides to. There it goes. All right, over here. Look at that. That's so fun. Oh, here goes the other one. Okay, so we had 2 of them this time. I just think that is so fun. I think I see another balloon over here. I think I see one right there. Let me see if it's going to explode. Not sure if it is, but it does look like there's something possibly floating around there. Let me look. Let me see. It looked like it. Did you guys see? Yeah, see, there's one right there. Okay, let me see if that one is going to also explode. There it is. Yes. Okay, so they all do explode. So that is pretty fun. I must have missed the others because I zoomed in too quickly, but I think that is just a fun mod. Like, are you kidding? It's just a little addition to the game. It makes the food truck even more fun. So now I am going to hop into the career section of this. I highly recommend this mod, the food truck mod. It is just so fun, and just it makes me think of like festivals and, you know, going and getting all the different foods from the food trucks, and it just is super fun. So now we are going to wait until she goes to work tomorrow and take a look at the first career. All right, Mercedes is going to her very first day of work, and remember, there are no uniforms. Her outfit was atrocious, so I just tossed on some overalls and some shoes, and all we have right now is business as usual, work hard and take it easy for the mining career. So we are just going to see what our first day of work is like. So she has finished her very first day of work, and this is her performance meter as of now. But I'm going to check out the next levels and kind of see their descriptions and kind of what performance we need. So let's do that. So for level 2, it looks like we are the human canary, and we get a bonus of 120 simoleons. Nothing quite says expendable, like being told to monitor the gas levels lest they get too high. You've been given a box of a scary looking radar and a blinking light, and told when the box starts beeping, sound the alarm and tell your fellow miners to get out. If you don't die from carbon monoxide poisoning, there might actually be a career in this. Wow, 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. making 12 simoleons per hour. So let's check out the next level. So we need athletic for this. So let me go ahead and give her an athletic skill point so we can see how many we need as we go. So it looks like for level 2, you need 2 skill points of the athletic skill. So the next level is a level 3 cart pusher, and you get a bonus of 144 simoleons. Another unfortunate soul gets to be the canary now. You've moved on to bigger and better things. Granted, it's only wheeling carts of coal and mined ore along the tracks so they can be sent to the surface, but you're getting your step count in and there's less danger of suffocating. Do a good job and you might actually get to sit down next time you're promoted. So 6 a.m. to 2 p.m., 15 simoleons per hour. We still need athletic, so we need 3 skill points for that for level 3. So for the next level, you are a rock inspector and you need athletic and collecting. Now collecting is a hidden skill, and I don't have the mod for those showing up here, so we still need level 3 for athletics, and you can kind of check in RAWs to see where you're at for collecting, but it looks like we got a bonus of 180 simoleons, a chair, a coffee machine, central heating. After too long working underground, this is bliss. You're tasked with sorting the rocks into anything that might be remotely valuable. Sorting your pebbles from your coal, your diamonds, and from your quartz. You'll need a keen eye to tell them apart. and plenty of patience. So stock up on podcasts and polish your magnifying glass. We get 20 simoleons per hour and we work 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. So I went ahead and gave her 2 collecting skill points, I should say. And that looks like that's all we need for the next one, which is consignment carrier. And consignment you also have as a hidden skill, so you won't see the levels unless you have INRAs. You can kind of check where you're at for that. But for that, you get a bonus of 240 simoleons. Finally, out into the fresh air. Your bosses have deemed you trustworthy enough to take the gems and coal to the local consignment store and barter the best prices for them. Strong arms are a must, as well as the gift of gab, because if you get shortchanged, it'll be coming out of your pocket. 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., 25 simoleons, so we need some athletic. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4 skill points in athletic at this point, and definitely some consignment. Alright guys, sorry, I'm out of breath. I had 2 cats visit me that I haven't seen in months that I had to go feed. If you don't know, I feed stray cats. I have a whole bunch of them. Anyway, I don't think I've read this one. I think it popped up and I didn't read it. If I did, obviously I will cut this out. But anyway, money-seeking miner, and you get a bonus of 300 simoleons. Fresh air is great and all, but there's gold in them hills and you've got bills to pay. Since there's been talk of mysterious yellow eyes in the mine, workers have quit en masse, and management are offering big incentives to get back down into the pit. Plus, they've promised that find anything you get to keep. Oh my gosh, I'm so out of the loop right now. 50 simoleons per hour, 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. And we need athletic, collecting, and consignment. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 athletic. All right, level 7 is the gem seeker, and you get a bonus of 600 simoleons. The mines are lovely, dark, and deep, and you've spent so many hours down here, you're forgetting what sunlight looks like. You're in the more lucrative veins now, digging out gold and rubies as big as your hand, but you've heard of the legendary pink diamond and are determined to find it. Who knows, maybe that's your ticket out of here. 75 simoleons per hour, 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. And we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 athletic skill points. Now we have 1 more level to go, which is level 8, because there's only 8 levels. And then we'll check out the other career. All right, level 8 is mine owner, and you get a bonus of 900 simoleons. You found it, the pink diamond in the rough. After swiftly selling it for millions of simoleons, you're making enough to take over the mine itself and take over operations. What will you look for? Rainbow gems? Shang Simlan artifacts? Perhaps pull up as many space rocks as you can to try and entice the aliens? On the flip side, maybe you should get back into painting pet rocks with all your free time. 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., 250 simoleons per hour. Athletic, collecting, and consignment, obviously, and we still need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, only 6 athletic. So athletic, the only amount you need to get is 6. I am not sure for collecting and consignment, but obviously you're probably gonna have to be kind of up there. But that is the end of this career. Now I'm gonna have her quit, and we're gonna head over and get our job in the criminal investigation. All right, she has quit her job, so we are gonna head over to the police station, which I think is with City Hall in Bridgeport. It is. We're gonna go ahead and join criminal psychologist, and that's the one. What did I say? Criminal investigation? No, criminal psychologist. So let's go ahead and get our job there, and she is so thrilled. Me too, girl. I'm so excited. All right, we are getting the criminal psychologist career, and we would be the positive postgraduate. Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. at 10 simoleons per hour. Do you like to know what makes a person tick? Why they like pancakes, or why their favorite color is an eye-searing shade of a hot pink? What about Giuseppe Mazzolto keeps stealing your lawn flamingos, and why Olive Specter lost so many husbands in unfortunate pool ladder accidents? Immerse yourself in the world of criminal psychology, where you'll come face to face with some of the strangest people in Sim Nation before midday. So we are going to accept that. All we need is a really good mood when we go to work. So it says having a good relationship with your boss never hurts, and our boss is Michael Brand. So that is our boss. We will start work tomorrow, and I will pick up then. All right, we are attending our first day of work, and one thing I've noticed about this career, I don't know if it did with the other career because I sent her too quickly. I'm assuming it probably did because it was by the same creator, but normally I have to send my sim to work and it doesn't like pop up or anything. For this career, it popped up and she's going to work on her own without like the carpool and stuff, which is super nice. But it looks like we have the business as usual, work hard, take it easy, and suck up to boss as our tones here. And at level 4, I believe it is, we get uniforms, and level 3, you get the carpool. So I am going to check out the uniforms at level 4 and, beyond. So let's go to our first day of work and kind of see how much performance we get just working business as usual, nothing too crazy. So Mercedes ended up just getting unroutable, which is quite weird. And she got reset to back home when she's still supposed to be working. I don't know what that is about, but I'm going to send her back to work. But she did get a pretty good amount of performance. I just don't know what happened that she became unroutable. All right, so I don't know how much she made. She only made 2 simoleons from that. When she got like the unroutable and reset and everything, it didn't show any sort of money. So if you guys download this, let me know if that happens to you or if it's just my sim, because I am a little bit curious. But we did get quite a bit of performance while at work today. Our mood is pretty terrible. She's hungry, but we're going to skip on to level 2. And at level 4, we're going to take a look at her uniform just to see what it is. All right, level 2 is Enthusiastic Intern, and you get a bonus of 120 simoleons. After laying on the praise and asking very nicely, you've managed to secure an internship for the year. The pay is nothing special and the hours are long, but you're learning a lot, working at the local police station, accompanying jail, and the mental health unit over at Sunset Valley General. You'll be profiling offenders and writing out risk assessments for those living with unstable personalities, writing recommendations to make the prison nicer, and holding therapy sessions. Better hope they've got good coffee. So working at 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., 15 simoleons per hour, and it looks like we need to have a good friendship with our coworker and our boss. So there is that. We're going to go to level 3 and take a look at that one. All right, criminal psychologist in training, you get a bonus of 180 simoleons. If you thought you escaped the classroom, think again. Sure, you're getting to put your skill to use, but while you're still helping out at the precinct, you're also trying to put together where your skills lie. Would you be working at HMS Sunset Valley overseeing prisoner rehabilitation, or in the interview room at the police station working on a report for Sunset Valley Plum Court? Best find a quiet spot in the legal library and do some studying. Oh, and your manager wants those reports by the end of the day. 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., 30 simoleons per hour, and we need logic, writing, and science. I'm going to give her 1 skill point of each of those so we can see how many we need by the end of this career. So it looks like for this particular level, you need 4 logic, 2 science, and 2 writing. Junior criminal psychologist, you get a bonus of 360 simoleons. You're not quite working in the big leagues yet, but you're getting there. You've been assigned to the psychiatric unit, triaging those who have been sent your way and helping out with various studies being conducted around the facility. You are, however, getting to sit in on diagnostic intakes and occasionally are being trusted to write up your own. Hopefully, if you format the reports nicely enough, you'll be allowed to steer the ship yourself. 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., 40 simoleons per hour. We still need logic, writing, and science, so we need 4, 4, and 4. And I'm going to also change her outfit so we can see what the uniform is since we are at level 4. So this is a level 4's uniform. This is actually super adorable. So I can't wait to see what the rest are. I like that it's actually like a put together outfit and it's not just something random. So yeah, we'll move on from here and see what each outfit is. All right, level 5 is the same uniform and we are a clinical researcher and get a bonus of 480 simoleons. Now you've found your feet, you've been assigned to work on a clinical research program. Sure, it's only a contract job, but you're learning about kleptomania and why certain Sims are compelled to steal streetlights. Lots of note-taking, interviewing people, and staring at graphs until the numbers are blur. But when you finally see patterns and correlations, it'll all be worth it. 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., 70 simoleons per hour. And we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It looks like we need 5 of each skill point here. It looks like level 6 is also the same uniform. So I'm wondering if it's going to be the same uniform each level, which is totally fine because I am fine with this outfit for her. So I just want to check each time because you really never know if it's going to change. But treatment psychologist is the next one, and you get a bonus of 840 simoleons. The data about streetlights proved fruitful, and the local government have decided that the results are valuable enough to be put to practice. Sunset Valley General has set up a specific ward for those suffering from kleptomania. I'm just trying to wonder if Trista's there. And you'll be setting up therapeutic workshops and treatment programs to try and cut down on their thievery. It'll take time, patience, and empathy. Luckily, you've got those in spades. So 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., 80 simoleons per hour. And 1, 2, 3, 4... Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it looks like 6 skill points for each one of these. So the next level is psychologist. You get a bonus of 960 simoleons. Out on your own now with an office and everything, no longer chained to a hospital or an ugly precinct storage room. You're free to pursue topics that interest you and studies that make your brain light up. It's back to assessing and evaluating patients, setting up group studies, and making recommendations for them to take a long holiday to Barnacle Bay for the sake of their health. The hours are shorter and pay is better. Maybe you're finally at the top. 9 a.m. to 3 p.m., 100 simoleons per hour. Monday through Friday, we have logic and again, writing and science. And it looks like we're going to need 7 skill points for those. All right, level 8 is senior psychologist, a bonus of 1,200 simoleons. Business is booming, but there's something missing. Counseling snobby Sims through their affluenza or prescribing pills for cowards who can't stop running away from Bo and Hilda isn't as fulfilling as it used to be. You've been keeping an eye on local job postings, and there's one that caught your eye. Something about working with the police force to uncover exactly how their minds work. Perhaps it's time to spruce up on your CV. 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. and 120 simoleons per hour. And we have 8 skill points for each one of those. Level 9 is investigator in training, and you get a bonus of 1,440 simoleons. You're back to long hours and endless studies, but this one is paid well and comes with lots of benefits, namely finally getting to study some of Sim Nation's most intriguing criminals up close. You're not being turned loose quite yet, so for the moment you'll need to shadow your fellow officers and write up dictated reports or just why you think the Triku, I don't know how you say that, but that family died and who had the motive to arrange Bella Goth's disappearance. Keep your nose to the grindstone and soon you'll be free of hours-long recordings and into the interrogation room yourself. 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., 150 simoleons. Same uniform, by the way, with each outfit after this, which is, again, totally fine. And we have 9 skill points for the 3 skills that we need. And finally, level 10 is the criminal investigator and a bonus of 1,800 simoleons. That work has paid off and you're finally where you wanted to be, sitting across the table from some of the most dangerous people in Sim Nation. When Cersei Beaker has been hauled in for illegal experimentation and Roderick Synops has finally been arrested for kidnap, it's your job to sit down with them and pick apart their alibis. You'll need to walk the fine line between professional and friendly, keep a cool head when you're hearing the horrors, and be able to put together everything you've learned in a well-written report. Best get that coffee ready. 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., 200 simoleons per hour. I'm assuming 10. Yeah, 10 out of 10 on the 3 skills. So that is super exciting. I'm assuming we're going to have like coworkers throughout, and we also need to kind of maybe befriend our boss at some point. Let me double check and make sure this is the same outfit for the career. It is. So all of the career after level 4 is the same uniform, but again, it is totally fine with me because this is definitely giving like criminal investigator. So love that. So far, I am pretty happy with all of these. I have not played either one of these careers like through at all, but I am very excited to have them in the game and have them as an option. The food truck thing I am very excited about. I love the whole, balloons and then the fireworks. I think it's so magical. and I am ready to, you know, take on these new careers as well. So I will have them all linked down below for you guys. Let me know if you have been playing with any of these, because they have been out for a little bit, not super long, but you know, I didn't get like right on it. So let me know if you guys are playing with any of these careers or even the food truck spectacle, because it is so much fun. I am going to wrap it up right here. Of course, if you have any mods you want me to check out, drop them in the comments down below. Go ahead and leave a like on the video, as it does help out the channel, helps push out my videos. Subscribe to the channel, turn on your post notifications, all of that fun stuff. I love you all, and I'll see you in the next video.